What's a dark thing that your family does that you thought was normal? When I was a kid, my parents would take me to this place every weekend. I was told it was a special club for families like ours. We would go into a room with a bunch of other people, and there was always a man at the front talking. I didn't understand what he was saying, but my parents would nod along and sometimes even cry. After the man was done talking, we would all hold hands and say some words together. Then, we would go into another room where there were tables set up with food. I always looked forward to this part because they had the best cookies. I remember one time I asked my mom why we went there every weekend, and she told me it was to help us stay strong. I didn't really get it, but I figured it was just something adults did. As I got older, I started to notice that the people there were different. They all seemed really sad, and some of them would cry a lot. I also noticed that the man at the front would talk about things like staying away from bad people and not letting the darkness take over. It wasn't until I was a teenager that I realized we were going to a support group for people who had lost someone to suicide. My parents had lost my older brother before I was born, and they never told me about him.